Hi guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like the video if you find it interesting. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. So the two ecosystems within Chase are very similar and very different at the same time. They both need a credit card with an annual fee, and in this case I have the Ink Preferred versus the Sapphire Preferred, and they both have $95 annual fee. The supporting cards in both cases are with no annual fees, which is great. So you have a trifecta that only costs $95 in both cases. The supporting cards get you cash back, but that's only in name because you can easily use them with your travel credit card and transfer them to travel partners and use them as Chase reward points, which is amazing because that's immediately you get the multipliers and all the good stuff that we'll get back to. In order to be fair, because everybody's use case scenario will be different, I took $10,000 budget and I equally spread it across 8 categories. And in some cases you will see that doesn't sound very fair, in some others it does, but because each one of us have a different use case scenario, I think it's more fair to just be unfair to all cards at some point than try to be to favor one based on what I spent. So we can see what we get in the end, and then you can adjust your own numbers and do your own math. Now the 8 categories are restaurants, takeout and delivery, grocery stores, gas stations, internet, phone, advertising, shipping, travel, Lyft rides, drugstores, and finally the bonus. The bonus, I have it in the end just because you get it once. So yes, you can add that bonus in your profit in the end of the year, but that's only one-time thing. What I'm most interested to see is what happens after the bonus. To get the numbers, I went each category and I chose the card in the trifecta, the business trifecta or the personal trifecta that I would use that has the best multiplier. The numbers that we're gonna talk have the best multiplier out of the trifecta that we're talking. Now starting with the business trifecta, you would get, after you pay your annual fee, trying to use it as cash value, you wouldn't have any kind of boost, and that means your profit would be only $61 for $10,000 spent. If you want to use your points towards travel, then you can book through Chase portal, get 25% boost, and in that case you would get $100. Nobody wants to use the points this way. We're gonna get the maximum value, so you would have to transfer your points to a travel partner. The average airline partner gives about 1.5 cents per point. So in that case you would get $139. If you were choosing to go with a partner like Hyatt and get that 2 points value, you would get $217 profit. So use it as cash, $61. Use it for travel through the Chase portal, $100. Use it to travel partners, airline travel partners, $139. And use it towards Hyatt, $217. Now we get to the personal credit card trifecta. That includes the Sapphire Preferred, the Freedom Unlimited, and the Freedom Flex. And in this case, even though before it wasn't that interesting, since the pandemic started, Chase was very good to give extra benefits to the card holders, especially on the supporting cards. Not so much. You would think that you get the $95 annual fee credit card, the Sapphire Preferred, and you would get better value. But in all actuality, the supporting cards in this system are much better. The Unlimited is the star in this trifecta, but I would argue in the whole Chase ecosystem right now. Not only it offers that 1.5 in everything, but it has 3x on restaurants, 5x on travel through the Chase portal, 5x on Lyft rides, and 3x on drugstores. The Freedom Flex is potentially an even better card. And I say potentially because it has the rotating categories. You don't always have the categories that you want. So sometimes you're gonna spend more on groceries, some more on gas and more on Amazon. So it really depends. So I cannot give the full 5x value on everything that these cards are getting. I will calculate this as 3 points towards groceries and gas. This also offers 3x on restaurants, Lyft rides, and drugstores. So immediately you will see a big difference here because the personal side of Chase cards right now and until end of April, it gives you the opportunity to spend your points or use your points against expenses for groceries. This is the pay yourself back feature that they have. If you do that, you're gonna get $295 in profit after you subtract the $95 annual fee. So immediately you have 195 instead of 61. The same goes for travel through the Chase portal, $295. If you transfer your points to travel partners and you get that 1.5 value, you're gonna get $373. And at this point, we're over double the money that we would get with a business trifecta. If you can get that 2x value by transferring to Hyatt, for example, you're gonna get $530 value. The last thing is the bonuses. So the business side in first glance has much better bonuses, but the spending required to hit those bonuses is much bigger than what you have in the personal side. If you're somebody that does spend a lot, you can potentially get $250,000 points with the business trifecta. Right now, both the cash and the unlimited have $750 or 75,000 points bonus if sign up bonus if you hit $7,500 spent in 3 months. If I take the name value alone, once you get the Ink Preferred, the cash and the unlimited, you're gonna get 250,000 points. Now the total spent required to hit this bonuses is gonna be $30,000, and $30,000 is potentially what you're gonna get, what the average single person would spend in a year. The personal credit card trifecta is much more attainable. You can get 100,000 points if you get all 3 credit cards, but with only $5,000 spent in 3 months. And this is a much better value. If you compare the two, you get 2.5 times more on the business side, but you need to spend 6 times more. Seeing all the numbers down, right now, the best trifecta between the two is the personal trifecta. So Sapphire Preferred, Freedom Unlimited, and Freedom Flex. This is the credit cards that you should go for first. And once you're done with these, then you should go to the business side and get all the Ink cards. If, again, you can hit the minimum bonuses. They are very high, especially the Ink Preferred. It has $15,000 spend in 3 months in order to get 100,000 points. And that, there's better way to spend your money, but at the same time, the Chase points are so flexible. It's like literally getting cash. So we're talking $2,500 cash value with the Ink trifecta. If we assume that you're interested in both trifectas, then potentially with $35,000, you could get $3,500 cash value. So that's 10% profit. Or if you use it towards travel, you can get, in the best case scenario, double that, so $7,000, and that's 20%. And that's just from the sign-up bonuses. So that's it. The personal trifecta is a much better value than the business trifecta. If you have a different opinion, if you have different numbers, please share it. Some of you that comment in previous videos and gave me some really valuable points, I will incorporate in future videos. So yeah, you can't go wrong with either of these, but start with the personal. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.